Okay, guys, so today this is our setting. I am in Ubud in Bali. This is another part of the city. At first, I was at Canggu, which is like more city vibe, more vibrant, more restaurant, more cafes, more busy, more people. And then there is Ubud, where I'm now, which is more about nature, the greenery, calm, meditation, yoga, all of that. And I am at Airbnb, just like super random Airbnb. I was here for one day. Actually, I wanted to stay longer, but they were already booked, so I had to find another place. And thank God it's not too far from here. It's like 5 minute walk. So yeah, it was so far like I just came yesterday. I haven't really done anything because I was just like sleeping and restoring my energy because last couple of days were a little bit more busy and there was a lot going on and I just needed to chill. So that's what I did yesterday. I stayed home. I got some sushi and today I woke up, I stretched and meditated, and now we're here recording this video. So I am doing this like weekly. I'm posting my podcast and YouTube episodes, just sharing my life, like updates on my life, and also like my perspectives, whatever I feel like talking about at the moment. Because I usually do this to myself, like I talk to myself. Now, like the only thing that's changed is that I recorded. And considering that Bali is so pretty and there's like so much beautiful scenery that is definitely worth capturing, I think this is a great idea. So, what else is new? Yeah, so I'm gonna be in Ubud for not sure how long, approximately maybe like 5 days, and I feel like it's enough time for me to check it out, like to see how I like it, and then decide between Canggu and Ubud where I'm gonna live longer term. So I'm planning to stay here for definitely for the summer. So until September, which is like 2.5 more months. And then like the more I'll stay here, the more I'll see if I want to prolong and if I want to stay longer. The best thing about Bali and Indonesia and overall like Asian countries is that there's not necessarily like very strict visa requirements in comparison to US, for example. So I can stay here for 2 months and then I do a visa run. I can go out of the country and then come back. And considering that there's so many like beautiful countries nearby, it is great for me like for exploration as well. So yeah, I'm super excited. And I think honestly that I will stay here even longer. I feel like I'll stay here like cuz guys, like I love Bali. I really like it. It's really nice in here. It's it's so much nature. It's so beautiful. It's so pleasing to the eye. Prices are so affordable in comparison to the US. Boom, like crazy difference. And people are so nice. People are so kind and so welcoming and so sweet. And the food is incredible. Everything that I've tried so far, I loved. Guys, like everything that I've eaten so far, I liked it. No, doesn't matter if it's like super affordable, $1, $2, or if it's like more like $10. Like it was everything was so good. I am I am honestly shook. And to be honest, like I feel myself already getting used to these prices because at first when I came, like I think it was with Thailand and Thailand, I wasn't alone. I was with a friend and Vietnam when I went by myself. So like in Thailand, I wasn't really paying for like I wasn't paying for anything actually. So I'm not even I don't even remember like what the pricing was. But Vietnam, I went by myself and it was it's so like affordable. It's crazy. And then but now I feel myself like getting used to these prices and like already like trying to ask for a discount and stuff. And this is the thing in Indonesia. Apparently, like prices are not definite. You have to like be able to negotiate and like lower your price and like talk to them and like ask for. And that is something that I'm pretty good at, honestly. Actually, that is actually one of the exercises I've been doing to just like, it's called like exposure therapy. So like basically exposing myself to the possibility of asking people to lower the price. And it's like uncomfortable thing to do. It's really easy to just buy for whatever price it's given. But when you kind of try to ask for it, when you have, the audacity to kind of be like, hey, what if you lower your price? It is like you're exposing yourself a little bit, and it's really helpful with confidence. And now, like, I know, like, I don't have a problem with doing that. I love trying to get myself the best deal. And what else I was saying? For some reason, I feel a little nervous today, which is like I have no idea why. I think also because like this is me just starting to do this until it becomes regular, until like I'm super consistent with it, and it's like it becomes a weekly thing and it becomes a normal thing and very familiar thing to me. I feel like I will feel much more comfortable now. Like I'm still getting used to this idea of filming myself talking, just sharing my life, and also everything, because this is my second episode both on Spotify and YouTube, and I'm so excited about it. Honestly, like I'm having troubles with like uploading it on Spotify. It is uploaded, but it's like for some reason it's not showing to the people, so I still have to talk to the service of Spotify and deal with that situation. So yeah, but overall, guys, I'm feeling awesome. It is like this island is healing me. I feel this healing energy. I feel like it's so calm. It's so slowed down. You're not gonna see nobody in a suit with a suitcase rushing like in New York. It is here people actually are in the moment. They're enjoying the present moment, which is so beautiful and which is exactly what my soul was craving. That is the reason why actually I moved from New York to Miami, because New York was just too much for me. I just couldn't handle the pace anymore. It wasn't aligned with me anymore. I was changing. I was becoming like a different person, more calmer, more less less of like anxiety, less of overthinking, less of all of that, and just appreciation, gratitude, being in the moments. And that's why like I moved to Miami. But it was beautiful. Like I see myself going back there and living there sometime, and I see myself living in California. I see myself living somewhere in Laguna Beach. Like it's definitely happening, just not at this time of my life. It's happening later when I'm ready for it, when I can afford it like fully to the capacity, when I don't have to stress about rent or about money, when I am so abundant, like, and financially stable, financially free, almost to the point that I can go and enjoy all everything that America's got to offer with no stress and no pressure. And while I'm here, like I'm so young, I'm in my 20s, like I decided that like here, Bali is a beautiful place for me because it aligns with my current energy. It has the healing capacity. The island is overall magical. Like, have you heard this? Like, my friends told me that when you're coming to Bali, you need to come with an intention. And the island has the capacity of fulfilling that intention of yours, of like helping you to get there. So it can be whatever. It can be love, you're looking for someone, or like happiness, just like feeling more happy on the inside, or more like with work and with like expression, with with the projects. And this would be mine, like the third one. I'm here for a reason. I know that this is the best place for me to step into my highest version, to be the woman that I see in my visions, to have the business, have the impact, have the systems that would help so many people out there. And I truly believe that this is our purpose in life. Like each one of us, we exist as people not for nothing. We exist to like coexist together. help each other in whatever ways you're helping. In my specific way, I'm like a person to person thing. I couldn't be sitting all day on my laptop just doing numbers and like I would lose the meaning, I wouldn't feel this sense of purpose. So I knew that I had to just talk to people, help people, like physically, you know, each one of them talk and share this beautiful energy and, try to help. The same, and also like I'm helping myself and helping other people. And helping myself has been something that I've been doing my whole life. I spent a lot of my time by myself starting from childhood because I'm the only child. My mom was a boss ass woman, so like she was providing for us and like which is so admirable. Like I couldn't even imagine now caring for someone else but me, but she was doing it, and thus she spent a lot of time at work, and which made me spend a lot of time by myself. And for a long time, until like 22 years old, 20 no 24 actually, yeah, 24, I was fighting this loneliness. I've always felt like I was looking for some, even 25, I was always looking for someone, someone to come and save me, someone to listen to me, someone to know my soul, someone to feel me. And then I realized that the person I was always looking for was me. I am my love of my life. I am the one who listens to me, who takes care of me, who is there for me. And literally it is that shift. And so if you've experienced that, like, you know exactly what I'm talking about, is when you think that it's outside of you and you're chasing it, you're trying to look for it, you're doing everything like to be around people, to be, dating, or to constantly be in the search of someone until you just go through all of that, loneliness, all the pain, all the tears, and then you realize that it was always you who you were looking for. It was always you and nobody else. And then you direct that energy into, loving yourself more rather than trying to find someone on the outside. Then all of a sudden, you are your priority. You're thinking how to feel better, how to look better. What are the hobbies? What are the things that I love? What are the things that I used to love as a child? What is the ways that I want to live up to my fullest potential? How I want to entertain myself, where I want to go, how I want to make money, how I. It all becomes like I and you. I know it's selfish, I know, but good selfish though, healthy selfish. Especially like now, I'm at this time of my life, I'm single, and I'm so grateful for that. I am allowed to prioritize me only. And I think that is definitely something that women should experience. That is why I don't necessarily like approve of, not approve of. So like from my perspective, I think everyone should spend time by themselves, like exploring themselves, getting to know themselves, just like understanding themselves better. And it's so much easier to do when you're alone. And that's why I honestly think that until you're 30, that is the time for you. Like 20s is the time for you. You go after your dreams. You first realize what it is you dream. Like you go try different things. You're not gonna understand what you want to do, what you're good at, if you're not trying anything. You have to put yourself out there, try things, and then go from there. Okay, I did like it or I didn't like it. And also like all these experiences in life are needed to be able to see the like contrast in life. For example, like when someone is like super struggling right now, when someone's depressed, I know this is very good for them. I know because I've been through this myself. when your experience is this lowest of feelings, when you're literally hating everything, everyone, your life, yourself, like your job, like when you are in that moment, you remember that feeling so freaking much that next time when you're at a better place, and baby girl, you will be at a better place. You just have to give it time, give it intention, and just like do the inner work. These videos are exactly like everything that you need to listen to get to a better place. So, and when you do get to a better place, and you will look back and you will know that this is a good place because you've been at the bad place. You know what I mean? You wouldn't have understood that this is really good. This is amazing. Like, I'm so grateful. You wouldn't feel that i- immense sense of gratitude if you haven't experienced the opposite of it. The the dark nights, the not having it, not and struggling so much that I don't know if like people are even capable of this like super strong emotions. Like I feel like a lot of people don't do this. I'm just like super emotional, super sensitive person. So like I feel if I feel something, I feel it. And when I was depressed, I felt so bad. I was like it was really bad. But now I feel very happy. I feel very fulfilled. I feel very love. I feel a lot of love towards myself, towards the world, and I know that this is an amazing place to be because I've been to the other side of it. So you know what I'm saying? That is why all of this experience, each one of your experience is needed and you're never behind. Everything that is happening in your life is happening at the perfect timing, at the perfect place. Okay? All you have to do is just like understand, have these affirmations, have these beliefs in you that everything is happening for a reason. Everything is happening at the perfect time, at the perfect place. I am at the perfect time, at the perfect place. I need this experiences to evolve as a person, to grow, to be better, to be wiser, and to smarter. And that is the point of this life, to change. I remember I had a friend like a while ago, and overall like I was changing a lot too, so like we were having a lot of like misalignments, and then one time she told me, I don't think people change. Like I don't think like no like I don't think it's possible to change. And that's honestly that was the point when I knew that it would be really hard for me to have this energy around me, a person who doesn't believe in change, when my whole energy, when my whole perspective and beliefs are all about change, that you can change and you're supposed to change, and you are at a bad place to get to a better place eventually, to change along the way yourself, attract a better life, and then be more appreciative of it. Like I hope this is making sense. This is something that's gonna happen honestly, like when you're like changing and evolving and trying to be your best version and learning and experiencing and putting yourself out there and having it as your main goal in life. Then it's inevitably happens that some people don't have that goal in life. They don't evolve or change as much as you do, and they like that's not their desire. And then at some point you used to align with these people, you used to relate to these people, and then because you've changed so much in this direction and they've been growing in this like in another direction, then all of a sudden like there is misalignment. And it does happen, this is life. Like if you're like elevating yourself, if you're learning, if you're a curious person, it will happen, and it's okay. For so long, like I've fought it so much. Like I felt so much guilt, I felt so much all this like all these crazy emotions, and then I realized that like, hey, this is what life is exactly about. It is going to be painful, it is going to be hurtful, it is going to be traumatic. But I feel these feelings, like, and living fully is feeling all the spectrum of emotions, the grief, the pain, the, you know, dissatisfaction, the, the misery, the guilt, the shame, and then the gratitude, the appreciation, the happiness, satisfaction, love, forgiveness, calmness, generosity, compassion, all of it. Like that is, and if you are experiencing, these emotions, then it means you're living. And congratulations, that's beautiful. And like, I'm just like so delusional at this point of my life. I know, I know what I want, right? So like, I think I told that I'm gonna talk about manifestation. So let's talk about manifestation. We have like 5 more minutes. First of all, when manifesting, like, you have to know what it is that you want, right? To know what it is that you want, you have to self reflect. To self reflect, you have to journal, talk to yourself, and just put it out there. Like, not only hold your thoughts in your head, but speak it out loud. Journal it. That is when basically, like, I feel like that's when my higher version is speaking to me, like through the channeling of my highest self, through the process of journaling, through the process of talking to myself. That is like when you kind of understand this, like, yourself, because it's not easy to do if you're constantly holding it in your head. You have to put it out, talk out loud, put it down on paper, and not like, and preferably not even on a laptop. Freaking take a pen and write it down. Like, let the words flow out of you. Make it a habit. Do it daily. Ask yourself questions. Ask yourself some hard questions. And just like, and also don't make it too hard. Like, make this activity an enjoyable activity. Make yourself look forward to that. So don't make it hard. Just let it flow. Let whatever you want to say. Let whatever you want to write. Like, just like stupidly, you can just say like, "Hi, I always start my diary with dear diary. Dear diary, isn't it cute? Dear diary, like, I am feeling this way today." For example, like, a lot of times I try to say with gratitude, like, I'm feeling grateful, like, thank you for this. I'm feeling grateful that I have this. I'm feeling grateful that this. But also when there's bad days, I say like, okay, I'm feeling anxious. I feel like, I don't know why I'm feeling anxious, but like, maybe this and this made me feel this way. Maybe what she said made me feel this way. Maybe what they did made me feel this way. And now I'm feeling this anger and I don't like it. And like, you see, like, this is putting it out there, this, like, releasing it from you, this is already helping you so much. Like, just let it flow, make it your, make it something that you look forward to. And then just like a self-reflection and then that's how you understand what it is that you want, right? What's your, like, desire, what's your visions, how you want yourself. Like, be very specific, super specific. Okay, write it down too. Everything that you want, write it down. Affirm all these beautiful affirmations. Like, believe that everything is happening for a reason, everything is good, everything is, I'm exactly what I'm supposed to be. Like, I'm exactly the person that I am to be. Like, all this positive, allow a lot of positivity in your life. Okay, don't entertain negativity, don't watch them news, don't watch stupid stuff. Just like, surround yourself with positive, beautiful, kind things. And then Be know what it is that you want. Be very certain. Universe loves specifics. And then I want you to also like meditation is a big part of it actually. I'm gonna talk about it in the next video because like there's a lot of thoughts in our head. Like we cannot be who we want, we cannot even hear our high self when there is too much thoughts, when there's too much of everything going on in our minds. Like we have to clean it, we have to clear it. The best way to do it is through meditation. Make it a habit. Meditate even daily, like for 5, 10 minutes. It's gonna help you so much. And it's okay. And if you think you're doing meditation wrong, you're not. Just sit there, just breathe and try to like focus on your breath. And every time your mind goes away, return it back to your breath, return it back to your breath. And that is the process of meditation. It's not like you're not gonna have any thoughts. You will. We all do. Like that's like even the people who meditate for like hours and years, like they also have the thoughts. Like that's okay. You have to just like every time it goes somewhere out there, return it back to the breath, return it back to the breath. So yeah, and then like that's gonna give you like clear mind, more calm energy, you know, more calmer, not like anxious, not easily irritated, not like reactive, which honestly I am sometimes because like if I have very intense soul, like I have a very intense personality, so I am still reactive here and there, I am still impulsive, but it is significantly better than it used to be, and it is gonna get better the more I, you know, the more I meditate. So yeah, just like meditation, calm your mind, clear your mind, calm yourself, be more proactive, less reactive, and then know exactly what you want and feel like it already has happened. Like affirm to yourself, like in the I'm a grateful tone, like I'm grateful, I already am that, you know. So your highest version. For example, like I'm grateful I have a beautiful body. Even if you don't have a beautiful body yet, you say that because that's this you attracted. And then you say, I'm grateful that I eat healthy, you know, that I nourish myself with good food. I'm grateful that I move, you know, that I exercise. I'm grateful. Like, you feel so good. Like, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I meditate. Like, I'm grateful for my job. Like, I'm grateful that I love my job. I'm grateful that it is, you know, I'm grateful that I like me. I like my personality. I'm grateful that I'm so attractive. I'm grateful that things, opportunities, and people come to me. I know it's going to be uncomfortable to say this when it's not the truth. I know. But this is called embodying. You're embodying your highest self. And it's not going to happen overnight. You have to keep doing it daily, 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 daily. Not only say it, but also try to feel it. Like try to visualize it, close your eyes and see it. Like every time, saturate your mind with that visions of your highest self. And every day, like try talk to yourself like that. Stop the negativity. Stop going backwards on yourself. Never talk bad on yourself. Never. Only talk good on yourself and keep doing it daily, daily, visualizing, feeling, speaking your highest version. What you would do, ask yourself, what would my highest version do in this situation? And do that. And this is how you attract it. And then all of a sudden, you're going to start seeing that, you know, I'm attracting this type of people now. I'm attracting this type of opportunities now. I'm attracting this. Like people are reaching out to me, like, you know, the possibilities are coming to me because you are changing your vibration, you're changing your frequency, you're aligning it with your highest self, and then boom. Universe has no other choice but to give what you are. So you have to not what you want, but who you are. So you have to now change your vibe like frequency into the person that you want to be to naturally attract it over time and be patient with it. Don't like don't just like rush with it. Don't expect it immediately. Give it time. And even don't even put no deadlines. Universe has its best. Just like just know that it's happening. You have to know inside from the like you have to have the certainty. It is happening. There is no other way for it not to happen. Period. And it will. Okay, loves. It was so fun talking to you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, please leave me a comment. Please put me some like and please let me know and it will motivate me to do more for you. Thank you so much. I love you and I believe in you. See you soon.